Hello everybody, good morning. I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to kind of pop on here. My name's Anna. Welcome, hello. Nice to have you guys. Good morning, it's morning in Seattle. It's about 10 a.m. For those of you who are taking class today with me, get yourself set up with a tie or a scarf or a strap if you have one, but if you don't have one, a tie or a scarf or something in that nature will work totally great. Hi guys, good morning. Good morning, hi. So I'm out on my porch. It's really quite bright out here. I think it's gonna be really nice today. Hi Cassidy, welcome guys. It's so nice to have you. Cool. I'm just gonna give everyone like 2 or so more minutes just to get set up and situated. I just mentioned we'll need something like a scarf or a tie, or if you have it, a strap. But if you don't worry about it. It's totally optional. And we'll get started here. Cool, welcome. Good morning. Okay, my name's Anna. I live in Seattle, Washington. Big fan of MPG. I worked with them for a few years and I just love them. Such great people. That's why you guys are probably here too. This is going to be an all levels 60-minute Vinyasa practice. So I really encourage you to just do your best and know that everything that I say here today is optional and it's just an invitation. So if something's not working for you, you are welcome to leave it out and skip it. Just make this practice feel good for you. That is what it's here for, and that is why we're doing it. So we'll get started today on our backs. So you can come down to your mat and just begin here on your back in really any sort of posture that feels good in your body. You're welcome to start in Shavasana, legs long. If you're feeling a little bit more active, you can take Supine Twist. But really just letting yourself find a place that feels good in your body. Whether it's really passive or really active, doesn't entirely matter how you want to begin. Just let it be about where you feel good. And just letting yourself settle, giving yourself a moment to fuss, to fidget, to fix all the things, and then come down. Close down the eyes. Start to notice your breath. Notice how you are feeling today. Often during these times, the days can be very similar, but they're all very different in terms of feeling, right? So there are good days, there are harder days, there are days where you feel really positive, you want to clean your whole space, you want to run a marathon, you want to do all these things, and there's other days where everything just feels a little bit heavier, a little bit more lethargic. So wherever you live on that spectrum, just kind of notice that today. Be really honest with that feeling. I've been saying a lot in my own practice, emotions kind of come like waves during this time where they can just change all of a sudden, different in texture, temperature, feeling, color. You never really know which wave is coming next. If you have an intention for your practice today, go ahead and set it here. It could be something as simple as arriving onto your mat to move and breathe with your community together. Whatever it is, however small or big of an intention it is, hold it in your mind. And when you're ready, exhale all the stale air out, let it go. Take a long inhale in. Open your mouth, let it go. Again, long inhale in. Clear it out, exhale, sigh. One more, just like that. Inhale, fill up. And open your mouth, let it out. Whenever you feel ready, start to find your Ujjayi pranayama. So as you breathe, seal your lips. Start to inhale and exhale through your nose. Let your breath be really loud and powerful. Maybe even the most important part of your entire practice today. Whenever you feel ready, gently allow yourself to find your way to happy baby pose. So separate your feet nice and wide. Reach for the insides or the outsides of your feet. Zip your whole spine down and just start to rock the weight side to side. Give yourself yourself a moment to check in. Start to notice where you're holding tension, where you're holding tightness. All of our routines have changed quite significantly, so whether you've been practicing less or practicing more, it will show up here, so just observe it. And then gently, with the help of your hands, close down your knees, find the back of your thighs with your hands, and start to rock up and down a few times. Gather and build a little bit of momentum. And then whenever you're ready, cross your legs, plant your hands at the top, and find your way to tabletop. In a moment to arrive in your tabletop, stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. And then just take a little bit of free movement here. Circle out the head, the neck, the heart. You can bang out the backs of your legs, make a little bit of noise, spin wrists backwards and forwards. Start to kind of work into those areas where you're holding tension and you're holding tightness. And then whenever you feel complete, take your time, arrive back to neutral, tabletop. And then together, inhale through cow pose. Lift your head, your neck, your heart, your tail to the sky. And exhale to your cat side. Drop in, navel to spine. Again, inhale through cow, expand, gaze up. Exhale to your cat, round down, pull your navel up and in, contract. A couple more, inhale through cow. And then exhale to cat. One more time, inhale through cow. And exhale to cat. Slowly come back to neutral, flat spine, tabletop. Right hand roots down, inhale your left arm high to the sky. And exhale, thread the needle. Sweep your left arm underneath your right and let your left cheek come down. And from here, the choice is yours. You're welcome to stay as you are. Otherwise, you can creep your right hand a little bit more forward in space. If a half bind is calling your name, welcome to it. Right hand will sweep gently behind your lower back. Reach for the inner left thigh. But really let yourself focus in on the breath more than anything else. Couple more. Whenever you feel ready, gently place your right hand back underneath your right shoulder. Press the mat away. Inhale, left arm high. Listen, exhale, left hand towards the front. Gently begin to extend your right leg back, tuck your right toes, and when you feel ready, if you feel ready, gently float your right foot up so your right ankle is even with your right hip. Now a little bit of a lift here, like cow pose, a little bit of an arc, a little bit of a back bend. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, pull everything together. Think cat as you round. Again, inhale, reach long. And then exhale, curl as you round. Couple more, inhale, reach, reach, reach. And then exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, curl. This time, inhale, reach, and pause. An invitation to stay where you are. Otherwise, airplane your left hand by your side. Bend your back leg any amount and reach for any part of that back foot that is available. As you lift through the heart, a gentle kick back. Equal and opposite forces working together. Breathe here for 3. Hold here for 2. Listen, nice and slow on 1. Release the back leg. Send the left arm out long. Just the left hand touches down. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Lift your right leg up and back. And exhale to scorpion dog. Kick your right foot towards your left glute and then find a little bit of free motion here. Within your right ankle, your right knee. Maybe you draw it really big, like your right leg is a big Sharpie pen. Make the circles a little bit bigger. And then whenever you feel ready, arrive back to 3-legged dog and pause. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull your right knee as high in yourself. Come high on the ball of your left foot. Look in between your hands and slowly step through low lunge. Round your back knee down and place your hands on top of your right knee. And then just a moment here to kind of pulse the hips a few times. Notice how this feels this morning. Let yourself slowly find your way into this deeper Kapiyasana-like shape. Energetically pulling your right hip back as you drive your left hip a little bit more forward. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Sweep your arms up. Listen, exhale, pull your hands into fists and pull them down together like you're making a W with the elbows and the shoulder blades. Inhale, arms reach back up. And exhale, find your W back bend. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, pull the fist down a little bit more, kind of like you're wrapping the upper body over a beach ball. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, half Hanuman, half splits. Shift the hips back in space. Great place for blocks if you have them. Otherwise, you can tent through the fingertips, just straight through your right leg and flex your right toes a little bit more towards your face. Let your head and your neck fully soften. Couple breaths here. As you're ready, gently begin to crawl your way back forward. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up and off of the mat. Left hand underneath the left shoulder, plant it down. Inhale your right arm high to the sky. And start to just kind of roll out the right wrist a couple times going one way, and a couple times going the other. Let it be fluid, don't overthink it. And then when you're ready, re-extend the right arm nice and high. Take a deep inhale in. Listen, exhale, low horizon. Begin to pivot all 10 toes towards the right. Let the right hand come back, gaze back. Inhale, high horizon, press the mat away. Sweep the right bicep by your right ear, back hip is lifted. One more time, exhale, low horizon, pivot as you gaze back. Inhale, high horizon, spin your back heel. High plank pose is where we are headed. High plank pose here, a moment to set it up. Pull your head up through your ears, spread your fingers nice and wide, and act here like my hand is in between your two shoulder blades. Puff up that space. Really subtle but effective cue here. Activate through your kneecaps. Notice how that shoots energy straight front to back. Inhale, rock forward a couple of inches on the toes. Exhale slowly as you can, lower all the way down onto your belly. And once you come down here, allow yourself to set up for low cobra, Bhujangasana. Hands about as wide as your mat width distance apart today, and tent through your fingertips. Now really quick here, just lift one right foot up, shake it out, touch it down. Lift your left foot up, shake it up, touch it down. Find a little bit more length there, zip the legs together. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, dip your left shoulder down, gaze towards the right. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, dip your right shoulder down, gaze towards the left. Again, inhale, back through center. Exhale, dip your left shoulder down, gaze right. One more time, inhale, back through center. Exhale, dip your right shoulder down, gaze left. Slowly press back up through center. Plant your hands down, press back, child's pose. Knees come mat width distance apart. Toes come back to touch. Reach your arms really long out in front of you. Rest your forehead down. And just start to rock the forehead out, side to side. Give yourself a moment to ground, to land. Please know that this is a place you can come back to at any point in time. You need it, you're welcome to it. And as you're ready, gently inhale, rock back, tabletop. We'll begin again. Right hand this time roots down, or rather left hand roots down. Inhale your right arm high to the sky. And exhale, sweep your right arm underneath your left. Thread the needle on the other side. So again, a moment just to start to kind of mimic the choices that you took on the other side. You're coming from this place where you're just observing how this side feels, like, oh, this is tighter, or oh, this is a little bit more open. There's no judgment within that observation. And then whenever you feel complete, gently begin to place your left hand back underneath your left shoulder. Press the mat away. Inhale, right arm high. Lift your gaze up. And exhale, right hand towards the front. Begin to gently extend your left leg back. When you're ready, float the left foot up so the left ankle becomes again even with the left hip. A little bit more of a lift. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, pull knee to elbow, tap. Inhale, reach really long. And exhale, pull knee to elbow, tap. Two more. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, pull it together. Inhale, reach long. And then exhale, hold. This time, inhale, reach long and pause. All right, half bow is yours. Airplane, your right hand by your side. Bend your back foot any amount. Reach for any part of that back foot that is available. And again, as you lift through the heart, a gentle kick back. You can flirt with the balance by shifting the gaze. Wherever you're at, stay for 3. Hold here for 2. Nice and slow with control on 1. Let the back leg go. Re-extend nice and long. Take a deep inhale in. And exhale, plant your right hand down. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Left leg kicks up and back. Exhale, scorpion dog. Kick your left foot towards your right glute. And then again, find a little bit of free movement here. Some figure 8s. Some circles. Re-extend your left leg nice and long. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull your left knee as high into yourself as you can. Look in between your hands and step through. Low lunge. Back knee immediately roots down. Place your hands on top of your left knee. Couple of pulses. Letting yourself slowly integrate as you sink in. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, hands become fists. Pull your elbows back and together. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, pull your fists down, back and together. One more time, inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, pull the fists down and together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, half Hanuman, half splits. We've been here before. Shift your hips back in space. Straighten through your left leg. Flex the left toes towards your face. Let the head and the neck soften. Start to really breathe into the back line of your left leg. And then whenever you feel complete, gently begin to crawl your way back forward. Tuck your back toes, lift up and off of your back knee. Right hand underneath the right shoulder. Inhale your left arm high to the sky. And start to just kind of circle out the left wrist a couple times, going one way. A couple times going the other. Whenever you're ready, re-extend nice and long. Take a deep inhale in. And exhale, low horizon. Begin to pivot all 10 toes towards the left. Left hand comes back, gaze back. Inhale, high horizon. Press the mat away. Left bicep by the left ear. Exhale one more time. Left hand comes back, gaze back. Inhale, high horizon. Listen. Exhale, high plank pose. Left hand comes down, left foot steps back. Begin again. Inhale, rock forward, this time a couple inches on the tippy toes. Exhale, lower halfway down. Hug your elbows in tight. Inhale, flip your feet, press the mat away, upward facing dog. Pull your heart through the gates of your arms. And then this time, exhale, gentle press back. First downward facing dog of the practice. Now a moment here to pedal it out, to find your ritual today. However this is feeling, acknowledge it, be honest within that feeling. Just spread the fingers nice and wide. Visualize the shoulder blades fanning out away from each other. Start to work a little bit more intention into your breath. So again, a lot of length through your inhales. Depth, texture, heat through your exhales. A couple more like that. One more long inhale in. Ujjayi, exhale out. Inhale, gaze forward. Have you bend into the knees. Exhale as many baby steps as you want to take to arrive to Ragdoll Pose. So we'll meet at the top here. No rush in getting there. Feet come about hip width distance apart. Bend heavy into the knees and reach for opposite elbows. Find a gentle sway. And let everything soften. Notice if it maybe feels better today to interlace the hands behind the lower back. Send them forward in space. Let the head and the neck fully go. And then whenever you feel complete, gently release the hands down to the mat. Re-bend through the legs if you've lost that connection. Left hand comes down. Inhale the right arm high to the sky. Start to work the right leg straight. Gaze is up. Take a deep inhale in. And exhale, let's switch. Re-bend through the legs. Right hand comes down. Inhale your left arm high. Straighten through the left leg. Gaze is up. And then exhale, left hand comes down. From here, begin to toe heel the feet back together, one toe heel at a time. Take a slight bend of the knees and a little tuck of the chin, and inhale, roll all the way up to stand. Tadasana, mountain pose. Sweep the arms up overhead. A moment again to land. To acknowledge that maybe it feels better to pick the 10 toes up and stamp them back down, get a little bit more grounded. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale's a baby back bend. Cactus up through the arms, trace the gaze towards your thumbs. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, fold forward, let it go. Take an inhale as you halfway lift, hands on top of the shins, a flat back. And exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, mountain pose. Again, rise up, take up space. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus up your arms, little bit bigger. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, mountain one last time. Rise up, take up space. Exhale's the biggest back bend yet. Trace the gaze towards your thumbs. Inhale, arms up. Your own cadence is fine. Exhale, fold forward. Let it go. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. And exhale, fold deeper. All right, inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Bend into your knees, lift through your heart. Send your arms straight up overhead. Now, a moment to kind of ground your weight into this. Notice, can the weight be a little bit more into the heels rather than the toes? Knees together this morning, but wherever you're at, sit down 1 inch lower while simultaneously lifting your arms 1 inch higher. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, Tadasana arms, airplane wings. Sweep your hands back, let your fingertips graze your mat. Inhale, chair pose, raise the mat with the fingertips. Exhale, airplane wings, sweep the hands back, fingers touch down. One more, inhale through your chair. Exhale, airplane wings, sweep your hands back. This time, inhale through your chair, arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, your journey to downward facing dog. So you can plant the hands, you can flow from high to low. Your journey, your vinyasa. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg kicks up. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull your right knee as high into yourself as you can. Come high at the ball of the left foot. Gaze in between your hands and then step through. Low lunge. Feet are about hip width distance apart here today, nice and wide. When you're ready, inhale up to crescent. Lift your head, your neck, your heart. Arms sweep straight up overhead. And a moment again to kind of find your way into this, to settle. Strong and long through the back, left leg. Right knee, the best you can is tracking over your right ankle. Really nice. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale's a baby back bend. Again, ball your hands into fists. Pull your elbows down and together. One more like that. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, baby back bend. Fists pull down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms reach up. This time, exhale, airplane wings. Sweep both hands back beside you like you could take off. Now listen carefully here. Inhale, shift the heart a little bit more forward, shift the weight forward. Exhale, bent leg warrior three. Bend heavy, heavy, heavy into your right leg. Airplane wings this whole time. Allow yourself to find the balance for 3. Listen in 2. On 1, straight through the right leg, catch it. Classic airplane warrior 3. Hold for 3. Stay here just for 2. On 1, nice and slow, land lightly back. Inhale, arms up, crescent pose. We've been here before. And exhale, warrior 2. Open wide. Moment again to right away notice the feet. Could be heel to heel, could be heel to arch alignment. Anything within that range is more than okay. Wherever you're at, though, really digging down to the knife edge of your back foot. Notice the right knee. Do you want to open it up a micro hair towards the right side? Let the left hand be as active as the right. Let the breath keep you calm. Really nice. When you're ready, just flip your front palm and inhale, reverse your warrior. Back hand to back thigh, front arm sweep straight up overhead. Now right away, keep your right knee honest. Notice if you've fallen out, sit down a little bit deeper. Take a deep inhale in. And exhale, windmill your hands down, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. An invitation to hover your right leg if you're looking for a little bit of extra strength. When you're ready, we'll meet back, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg. And exhale, knee to nose. Pull your left knees high into yourself as you can. Come high into the ball of your right foot, shoulders over your wrist, gaze forward, step through, low lunge. A moment again to set up that strong base, and then inhale up to crescent. Lift your head, your neck, your heart. Arms sweep straight up overhead. And again, right away, notice the subtle alignment of the hips, energetically pulling your left hip back as you drive the right hip a little bit more forward. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, ball your hands into fists, pull your shoulder blades together, elbows come down. One more time, inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, ball the hands into fists, pull the elbows down together. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, airplane wings, sweep both hands back beside you. Again, like you could take off. Root down through the left foot. Inhale, shift the heart a little bit more forward. Exhale, slowly, airplane armed, warrior three with a bent leg. Again, heavy, heavy bend into your standing left leg. A little bit more than you might be accustomed to. Let's stay for 3. We're going to straighten it out in 2. On 1, straighten it out and catch it for 3. Lips with the hips, maintain. Last 2. On 1, ever so slowly, step the right foot back. Inhale, arms reach up, crescent lunge. And exhale, warrior 2. Open wide. A moment to really find your way, to let it be fluid, intentional. Settling in. Right hand as active as the left. Gaze is forward if it helps. Close down your eyes. Pull your front ribs in. Soften the shoulder blades away from the ears. When you're ready, flip your front palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Back hand to back thigh. Front arm sweep straight up overhead. Little to no weight into your back hand. Sit down a little bit deeper. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, windmill your hands down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Again, an opportunity to hover your left leg as you flow from high to low. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward, heavy bend into your knees. Exhale, step or maybe a little hop, top of the mat. And take an inhale as you halfway lift. And exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, chair pose, sit low, sink in. Exhale, airplane wings, sweep the hands back, raise the mat. Again, inhale through your chair. Exhale, sweep your hands back, raise the mat. Inhale through your chair. One more time, exhale, sweep your hands back, fingers touch down. Inhale through your chair. And exhale, fold forward, let it go. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. And exhale, Chaturanga. Again, you are welcome to skip, to add on, to hold your high plank. When you're ready, we'll meet back. Downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Look forward, step through, low lunge. Inhale up to crescent. Exhale, baby back bend. Ball the hands into fists. Pull the elbows, find your W. One more. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, ball the hands into fists, baby back bend. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, airplane wings, sweep the hands back. Inhale, shift your heart forward, and on your exhale, bent leg warrior 3. Heavy bend into that right leg with airplane wings. Hold for 3. Straighten it out in 2. On 1, straighten it out, catch it for 3. Hold for 2. On 1, step quietly back. Inhale, arms reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2, open wide. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, windmill your hands down, Chaturanga, high to low plank. Your choice, it's your journey. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, press back, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. And exhale, knee to nose, look forward, step through, low lunge. Inhale, up to crescent. And exhale, W back bend. Find your fists, pull them down. Again, inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, pull the hands back and together. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, airplane wings, sweep the hands back. Inhale, shift the heart a little bit more forward. Exhale, float the right foot up, bend into your left leg, hold for 3. Straighten in 2. On 1, straighten out through the left leg, hold for 3. Lift the heart, lift the back leg, last 2. On 1, quietly step back. Inhale, arms reach up, crescent pose. And exhale, open wide, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, your flow. Windmill your hands all the way down, high to low. Remember your options. Inhale through upward facing. And exhale, press it back, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward, heavy bend into your knees. Exhale, step or light hop, top of the mat. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. And exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, chair pose. We've been here before. Sit low, sink in. Now an opportunity to up level just a touch. From here, shift the weight into your tippy toes, lift the heels up, squeeze the inner thighs together. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, Tadasana arms, hands come back. Let the fingertips graze the mat. Inhale through your chair, fingers touch down. And exhale, airplane wings, sweep your hands back. One more time, inhale through your chair. Exhale, airplane wings, sweep your hands back. Inhale through your chair, arms all the way up. And exhale, fold forward, hands and heels to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga, step or hop back, high to low. If you choose to jump back, land safely, bend into your elbows. Inhale through upward facing. And exhale, press it back, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, look forward, step through, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent, lift the heart up. And exhale, ball the hands into fists, a little bit bigger of a back bend. One more time, inhale, arms reach. And exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, airplane wings, sweep both hands back. Inhale, shift the heart forward. Exhale, bent leg, warrior 3. Bend heavy, heavy, heavy into the right leg. Hold for 3. Straighten it out in 2. On 1, straighten out through the right leg. Hold for 3. A little bit different. Listen in 2. On 1, one-legged Tadasana. So just stand up. Bring the left foot with you. A moment to find the balance. Take a moment here to find an unmoving point of focus in the room. Flex the left toes a little bit more towards your face. If you want to go for that full one-legged Tadasana, go for it. You can send the left foot forward in space. To the best of your ability though today, work it to be straight. Wherever you're at, hold for 3. Dancers in 2. On 1, dancer's pose. So nice and slow. Right hand stays up. Left hand comes back as you reach for the inside of your left foot. Zip the legs back together. Take a deep inhale in. And exhale, gentle lift of the heart and a slow kick back. Now let it be far more today about the heart lifting than anything else. And that might take out the kickback. That is okay. It's not about the kickback today. Wherever you're at, let's hold here for 3. Stay here for 2. On 1, nice and slow. Step, giant step all the way back. Inhale, star, rise. Stand up tall. Take up a lot of space. And exhale, prasarita, a wide-legged forward fold. So fully hinge from the hips. Allow yourself to come down. Now an opportunity here to add on to the shape on your own. You can flip into a tripod headstand. You want the legs to be up overhead. You can keep it a little bit more passive. You can go with me. Left hand in front of your face. Inhale your right arm high to the sky. Lift your gaze up. Take one more deep inhale in. And exhale, let's switch. Right hand comes down. Inhale your left arm high to the sky. Lift your gaze up. And then when you're ready, left hand comes down. The legs are up overhead. Please take your time in coming back down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. Listen, exhale is a lizard lunge towards the front. So the hands come to the inside of your right foot. Let your back left knee touch down. Begin to creep your right foot out to the corner edge of your mat and see if you can roll onto the knife edge, the pinky toe side edge of your right foot, and allow your right knee to splay open just a touch more. Really nice. And today could be a day where it's like a left hand down day, a gentle press of the right knee, so it opens just a touch more. You want to add a little bit more heat today, you're welcome to tuck the back toes, lift up and off of your back knee. And you can rock the weight a bit side to side. Let yourself slowly sink into this. If you want even a little bit more, you want to play around just a touch, you're welcome to. Gently allow yourself to come onto the left fingertips. If it feels okay, stay here. You want to continue, send your right hand forward. If you want to continue, maybe you lift both hands up. If you fall out, that's cool, it's part of it. Let's stay for 3. Hold for just 2. Gently on 1, let the back knee touch down, and from here, a quad stretch is where we're headed. So you're welcome to place the left hand back underneath your left shoulder. Bend through the back leg, any amount. Right hand will sweep back to catch any part of that back foot that's available, but know depending on your grip today, it will shift your shoulders. So if you're holding onto the knife edge, the pinky toe side edge of that back foot, up dog through your heart, gaze over your right shoulder. If you're more on the big toe side, you're holding onto the big toe, allow yourself to square up the shoulders and gaze just beyond your mat. Wherever you're at, flirt with the balance, flirt with the gaze. Let's stay here for just 3. Hold here for just 2. Nice and slow. Don't slingshot the back leg. Let it softly come down. Half or full splits is yours. So half splits a little bit wider today. If you are working on a full splits, I encourage you to try that on here. But wherever you are, whether it be half or full splits, really aligning yourself in with the hips. So really gently pulling the right hip back, all the while sending the left hip a little bit more forward. Full splits, of course, please take your time. There's absolutely no rush. Begin to walk your way back forward wherever you are. And then gently tuck your back toes, lift up and off of the back knee. Frame up the front foot with the hands. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Right leg kicks up and back. Exhale, scorpion dog. If you have the space, you want to flip it, be my guest. Flip dog is yours. Wherever you're at, let's stay for 3. We'll hold for 2. On 1, you can close off your flip dog or arrive back downward facing dog through a vinyasa. You can skip it wherever you want to go. We'll meet back here in downward facing dog. We have one more side. Inhale your left leg high. And exhale, knee to nose. Look forward in between the hands. Step through low lunge. Inhale up through crescent. And exhale, baby back bend. One more time, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, airplane wings, hands sweep back. Inhale, shift your heart forward, ground down. Exhale, bent leg, warrior 3. Last time here, heavy, heavy bend into that standing left leg. Let's hold for 3. Straighten it out in 2. On 1, straighten out through the left leg, catch it, maintain for 3. One-legged Tadasana in 2. On 1, stand up, bring your right foot with you. Full one-legged Tadasana if you would like. You took it on the other side, send your right foot forward, forward, forward in space. Wherever you're at though, flex the toes a little bit more towards your face, work the balance. Let's stay for 3. Dancers in 2. On 1, dancer's pose. Send the right foot back behind you, zip your legs together. Take a deep inhale in to prepare. And then exhale, slowly but surely lift through your heart. Gentle kick back. All right. Equal and opposite forces working together. Let's stay for 3. A little bit more, last 2. On 1, bend into the left leg, let go of the back leg, step all the way back. Inhale, star, rise, stand up tall, take up space. And exhale, Prasarita, fold. Hinging from the hips, let yourself find your way. And again, maybe you take slow Skandasana lunges. Maybe you flip the legs up overhead one more time. Or maybe today you interlace the hands behind the lower back and send them forward in space. Nod the head, yes. And actively shake it, no. Encourage the release of your head and your neck. And gently release your hands down. Take an inhale as you halfway lift. And exhale, low lunge towards the front. Lizard is next. So from here, again, hands to the inside of your left foot. Let the back knee touch down. Let your left foot walk out a little bit more towards the left side. Let the left knee split open. And again, could be like a gentle press. And maybe you do this on the other side. You tuck the back toes, lift up and off of your back knee. Come up onto the right fingertips. Maybe you float the left arm up. You can stay here, or maybe you try both. Whenever you've had enough, take your time, your own cadence is fine. Back knee comes down. Right hand, again, underneath the right shoulder, bend through the back leg. Opposite hand to opposite foot. So left hand will sweep back to catch any part of that back foot that is available. Remember your options through your grip. Whenever you feel up for it, half or full splits is yours. Shift the hips back in space, half splits, straighten through the left leg. A little bit wider again today. Really beginning to breathe into the back line of your left leg. Then whenever you feel complete, no rush, gently begin to walk your way back forward. Full splits, take your time. Hands frame up your front foot, tuck your back toes. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg all the way up. Exhale, scorpion, or maybe a flip. Just choose what you chose on the other side. See how it goes. Let's stay for 3. Hold for 2. Flip dogs when you're ready, close it off. Flow from high to low, your vinyasa, your journey to downward facing dog. Once in down dog, inhale, right leg high, up and back. Exhale, half pigeon, Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Spin your right knee behind your right wrist. Your right foot behind your left. A moment here to sit up nice and tall. So walk the hands back to your hips. Give yourself a second here to lift through the heart. And beginning to just kind of feel that right hip sink in. Each breath creating just a little bit more space, a little bit more of a grounding sensation here. And notice if this is where you live. If this is good, this is where you want to be, stay here. Otherwise today I will walk you slowly, one step at a time, into King Pigeon. So some of you guys might be like, nope, absolutely not. I don't want to do that, and that's cool. You can go down into Sleeping Pigeon. Otherwise, I encourage you, try it on. Okay, so you should have a tie or a scarf or a strap, anything really in that nature works. And you don't have to do anything fancy with it today. From here though, you're gently just going to allow yourself to bend the back leg. Bend it any amount, so lift it up. And then gently, the right hand will find its way to the strap, right? And you're just gonna look back, or rather, the left hand will find its way to the strap here. Got this. Make a little lasso, and then gently loop that lasso any way you can around that back foot. Now, once you have that, you're gently going to pull the left hand, kind of similarly to those W back bends, like the left tricep is wrapping in towards the left ear, right? Here. And then gently, if it feels okay, begin to lift the right arm up, up, up. Maybe it stays lifted, or maybe You bend the right arm and you gently track it back, both triceps wrapping in together. And from here, this is it, you're in it. So allowing yourself to kind of find the balance, the wee bit wobble. If there's space to walk the hands back on your tie, your scarf, your strap, be my guest. And maybe this feels good. You're like, cool, I can stay here. Maybe you're like, I've had absolutely enough. In that case, nice and slow. Gently allow the right hand to come down. Safely let the left leg go and come down into your sleeping pigeon. One form at a time. Let yourself lower. Let the head and then giving yourself permission to soften, to begin to find stillness. If you can hear me well, you can probably hear all of the birds. There's a lot of them this morning. Maybe the lap of the waves. And then whenever you feel complete, gently allow yourself to walk your hands back, roll onto the right glute, and send the left foot out in front of you. We'll set up Shavasana here. So what that looks like is right foot to the inside of your left thigh. And sitting up nice and tall, inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, fold over your left leg. We're not here too long. You'll see why in just a moment. When you're ready, sit back up. Right hand to the outside of the right glute, planted down, press the mat away. Inhale, stargazer. Left arm reaches up and back, push the hips a little bit more forward. Then exhale, Shavasana again. Let the hips come down, arms sweep over to the side. A couple more like that. Right hand comes down, press the mat away. Inhale, hips up, stargazer. And exhale, Shavasana. Hands come down. Let yourself come down. One more time. Right hand comes back. Press the mat away. Sweep the left arm up. Pause. Pick up a little bit more space. Push the hips a little bit more forward. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, full Shavasana. Allow the hips to come down. And then one more time. Give yourself permission to really fully create the shape. If you have a little bit more space, left hand can find its way to the knee, the right knee. Right hand will work its way over to the knife edge, the pinky toe side edge of the left foot. Let the head, the neck, the heart rest in the space you have created in between. Maybe you stay here, you can square off the hips and slowly just fold directly over your left foot. Bend into the elbows, let yourself go a little bit deeper. Gently begin to walk your way back up wherever you are at. We'll set up that half pigeon shape on the other side. So left knee comes forward, right foot goes all the way back. Kind of wiggling your way in that half pigeon like shape. Left knee behind the left wrist, left foot to the best of your ability behind the right wrist. Sit up nice and tall. And again, just giving yourself a moment, maybe gazing back at your back foot, make sure it's not doing something super wonky, you never really know there. And then maybe this is it. Maybe this is where you stay. If you want to try on the king pigeon on the other side, I encourage you, see how it goes. So locate your strap, your tie, your scarf, whatever it is that you're using. And then gently bend the back leg any amount. And maybe this is where you live. Maybe the right hand creates that little lasso-like shape. And you gently loop-de-loo around the back leg. And then right hand will gently begin to pull its way forward. Working your way back on the strap so you feel comfortable. Allow yourself to come to the left fingertips. Maybe float the left hand up. If it feels okay. Wrap it back. Find your strap. Wrap the triceps in towards one another. If you fall out, that's cool. That's yoga. Breathe here for 3. You can stay really as long as you want, but last 2. on one. Slowly, slowly. Let the strap go. We're done with that. Let the back leg come down. Let one forearm descend down at a time. Sleeping pigeon. Giving yourself a moment to sink in. Each breath carrying you a little bit further and further into the shape. You feel complete. Begin to walk your way back up. Shift the weight onto the left glute. Join your Shavasana on the other side. So right foot goes out, left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, fold over your extended leg. Inhale, rise back up. Left hand to the outer edge of the left glute, planted down. Inhale, right arm lifts up. Stargazer, press the hips forward. And exhale, come back down. Join your Shavasana, find your way, your own cadence. Left hand comes down. Stargazer, press the hips up. And exhale, let yourself come down. Recreate that Join your Shavasana. We have one more time. Left hand comes back. Press the mat away. Sweep your right arm up and back. Push the hips a little bit more forward. And exhale, full Join your Shavasana. Let yourself come down. A moment to kind of find your way, to notice how this side feels. Again, if there's a little bit more space, you're welcome to add on. Left hand will work its way to the pinky toe side edge of your right foot. Right hand will cross underneath towards your left knee. Rest your head in the space that you have created in between. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you square off the hips and fold directly over your extended leg. Especially if this is the work, if this feels like a little bit more, let yourself go there. Bend into the elbows. As you inhale, find length. And as you exhale, find depth. And gently begin to walk your way back up. And this time, both soles of the feet come together. Let the knees butterfly open wide. Gently, hands come to the two peace fingers to the two big toes. Wrap them around. Inhale, lift your heart up. And exhale, pour your heart down and forward. Let yourself roll over. Let the head and the neck go. And letting go of any sort of ego or any sort of expectation of grace or anything like that. Gently, inhale, lift your heart up. And exhale, roll back to happy baby. You can separate the feet here nice and wide. Reach for the inside or the outside of your feet. Zip your whole spine down. Shift your weight side to side. Straighten through one leg at a time. Add a little bit of depth into the posture. And then with the help of your hands, gently close down your knees. Right hand on top of your right knee. Drop your left leg down and low. A moment to pull your right knee back in space as you actively press your left leg down. Take a deep inhale in. And exhale, supine twist. Guide your right knee over your side body. Let your right arm go long and towards the side. Gaze towards the right. Gently begin to guide your knees back through center. Exchange your legs. Drop your right leg down. Pull your left knee back. As you pull it back, take a deep inhale. And exhale, slowly supine twist on the other side. Left knee over the right. Left arm goes long. Follow it with your gaze. And begin to guide everything back to the center. As there's anything else in your practice you want to take, a full wheel, a bridge, legs up the wall, anything in that nature, you're welcome to. Otherwise, if you feel ready, gently begin to pull your knees towards your chest. Lift your head, your neck, your heart up and off of your head. As you pull everything together, take the deepest breath in your day. Fill up all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Hold it at the top. Big open mouth, exhale, sigh. Let everything come down. Take your hands to either side of you. Palm space up to receive or down to ground. Wherever you might be, close down your eyes, let the dust settle as you begin to simplify. Breath, body, mind, and movement drop in. Shavasana. Exhale all the stale air out. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. At the bottom of your exhale, let your breath come back naturally, softly, true to you here and now. And ask yourself just this one question. Can you breathe through this? Remember that this is a time we are living through, not living in. Your worst day is not your whole life. You can breathe through anything, because everything is temporary. Thank you so much for your energy, for your practice. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Again, my name is Anna Douglas. It's been lovely to flow with you.